Good day viewers, welcome to the channel. Breaking news. Panic as Tinubu is reportedly rushed to hospital in France after New York outing. A report by Jackson Ude, a former aide to ex-President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's state of health after his outing in New York, has raised series of concerns among Nigerians. Jackson revealed that the president is currently receiving medical attention in France for an undisclosed illness, noting that an informant in the president's camp informed him of the situation. Jackson noted that Mr. Tinubu was initially billed to return to Nigeria from New York. In his word, Bola Tinubu left New York yesterday after his poor outing at the United Nations and arrived Paris, France, where he is currently receiving medical attention for an undisclosed illness. An informant in his entourage has told me he was billed to return to Nigeria from New York. Recall that the Punch reports failed to disclose the president's present location after he departed New York on Thursday. The publication said after he attended the 78th session of high-level meetings of the UN General Assembly, Tinubu departed the country with his entourage on Thursday afternoon. While in New York, he participated in some of the high-level events, including a bilateral meeting, and adopted the political declaration to accelerate the 17 goals at the SDG summit. On Thursday, the president attended the opening of the UN General Debate in the company of the Ministers of Foreign Affairs, AMB Yusuf Tuga, and delivered Nigerian statement to the world leader, affirming democratic governance as the best guarantor of the sovereign will and well-being of people. In his inaugural speech on behalf of Nigeria and Africa, he said Nigeria accord with the objectives and guiding principles of the world body: peace, unity, human rights, and development. Finally, on Thursday, he rang the bell at the National Association of Securities Dealer Automatic Quotation System, reportedly becoming the first African head of government to do so. The president rang the bell at the world finance capital, New York, and become the first African president to perform such a task. Reaction, however, have continued to trail Jackson Ude report on the president's health. My listeners, I hope you have heard. This is the present or the movement of the president since he departed to New York for a summit. And according to this report, it was noted that after he departed from the New York there was notified that Ines was notified when he left New York and he moved to France for health checkup. But after his meeting in New York, he has a research challenge came up. The illness was reported to France. He went to France for the illness checkup, but up to this moment, it has not been disclosed what the illness is all about. And while he was in New York, he performed some tasks that no head of government or government has performed before. And he also told them that his stand for Nigeria is for peace and unity and development. He spoke and said that everything he is doing in Nigeria is to maintain a good standard, is to ensure that people are in peace and there is development in Nigeria. And it was also noted that, according to the news, that he departed to New York and Jackson said he did not know. Jackson was the one saying that after he departed from New York, he went to France for illness checkup. But the entourage who went along with him told someone in the Aso Rock that presidents have left New York on Thursday afternoon. But where he is now, he did not know. Dear listeners, we have heard all the news. Kindly click the like button and the bell button to subscribe on this channel. And if you have already subscribed,